Okay. Okay, this is a scene from Troy. I'll show you the video. Sound's not working.
The speaker's turned off.
Yeah, that should work.
Oh.
Perhaps you should have our war tomorrow when you're better rested. I should have you whipped for your impudence.
Perhaps you should fight.
Achilles. Achilles. Look at the men's faces. You can save hundreds of them. You can end this war with a swing of your sword. And a gun to their wives.
Imagine a king who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight? Of all the warlords loved by the gods, I hate him the most.
Is there no one else? Is there no one else?
Okay, that's the clip. Okay, just a bit of background story about the story of Troy. The Troy is a story about the Greeks and the Spartans battling for many years throughout this 10-year period. The Prince of Troy stole the princess of Sparta's wife. The king of Sparta's wife. And this caused a lot of friction, and many battles later, the Spartans tried to destroy Troy, but they couldn't manage it, so they left the shores of Troy, and they left a gift, a wooden horse, and the Trojans worshipped this gift, took it into their kingdom, and at night, loads of Spartan soldiers came out of this wooden horse and basically burned down the city of Troy. Troy is a 2004 American epic war film, so it was about 10 years ago this film was made. It was directed by Wolfgang Peterson. It was based on the 10-year Trojan War, as I said before. The film includes big name stars such as Brad Pitt and Orlando Bloom. Looking at composition in the film, or clip, the rule of thirds has been used. This isn't the best example, but you can clearly see that the fighter isn't in the middle of the shot. And it kind of makes him look a bit more intimidating, and it makes it look, the picture makes more attractive on the eye. Symmetry is also being used. This makes like the soldiers here look a lot more robotic and more powerful. Kind of make it look a bit fake as well. Leading lines has also been used. Again, this is not the best example, but you can see it's been used. You can see the soldiers at the side on the left of the picture. The shields and the spears have made a line, and it's kind of maybe looking at the scenery, or your eyes are drawn towards the scenery or the guy's face in the middle of the shot. Looking at sound and music and stuff. The music kind of like corresponds to the clip that's being shown. So it's there to create tension, and as it goes on, the music gets quicker, the beat gets deeper when the guy's been stabbed, to kind of like represent depression and death kind of. Sound effects, the Foley technique has been used. It's done to exaggerate sound. Some examples of this is where soldiers are chanting the fighter's name, and when the horses are making a noise, and when their weapons come flying together. There wasn't a lot of dialogue used because it's a scene where you focus on the action that's involved. So you don't really want to listen to what they're saying when there's a massive battle going on. You want to see what happens. But there's that dialogue at the end when Brad Pitt's shouting, "Is there anybody else?" showing authority and power. The camera angles used. Establishing the shot obviously helps set the scene. As you can see here, there's loads of soldiers there. You've got scenery in the background. Close-ups helps create emotion on the characters. So there's a close-up here of Brad Pitt, and it kind of shows his confidence and his cockiness. The mid-shot, you can see more than one person in it, and you see action. And I didn't get a picture of the pans because it's quite hard to show, but there was pans involved as well. They're just some of the characters, and this is just a conclusion of what I thought the clip did well. So yeah, good use of composition, clever use of music, and Foley technique is done well. And that's it. Any questions?
Oh, actually, I've got one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's based on your opinion, but in that sort of build-up music where there's like a small crescendo to the bit where Achilles stabs the big guy, it's not. In other films, you probably expect, stuff like 300, you'd expect like a really, really loud.
Yeah, it's quite
build
a
up.
haunting kind of
It's quite
organs in
something.
the background.
Do you think that works? Do you think?
I think it works really well actually. You don't expect the fight to be over in a couple of seconds. But yeah, I think that it's kind of like haunting kind of music helps the battle.
Great, that was really good.
Thanks.
Anybody else got any other questions? Token level 3, second year. That's it. How long are these supposed to be, these presentations?
5 to 10 minutes now, including the technical questions.
Simon said it was okay yesterday for people went over.
Yeah, okay. It's okay to go over. I'm going to time them, and when it hits 7 minutes, if it hits 7 minutes, then I'm going to give you a warning. You need to rattle along. Okay, but that was.
I thought you were here yesterday.
So stop.